came here for love.
I'm not gonna lie, this season might be a great season. I just got off the phone with my friend because while in the middle of watching it, I was just like, oh my gosh, like I was just very surprised of this episode, to be honest. I think this might have been like one of my favorite episodes as far as this whole season. So let me just get into the people real quick. So I don't know who to slap. I don't know who to start on. Who to you see how that mixes? I don't know who to slap. Who to who to. Anyways, let's just get straight into it with the challenges. The challenges, I like the challenges. The challenges were good. I feel like Alondra had ate that up bad. I feel like to me, if I had to pick somebody who won the challenge, it would be Alondra. Alondra won the challenge for sure. Like she won that for sure. I feel like most of the girls that were on there with Sierra, Bella, Alondra, and Shelly, they were mostly kind of scared to go up to Jeremiah because you could see. Okay, let's start from the beginning where they get a text or whatever, and they have to pick the top four boys that they're gonna choose to kiss or whatever, or their little lineup. And you notice how Huda is like scared as fuck. She's shaking in her pants, y'all. She's like, oh my God, I just know they finna pick my man 'cause he fine as hell. I just know they finna pick my man. She about to cry, y'all. So when we get to the actual challenge, they don't pick her man, unfortunately. And I just wish somebody had picked Jeremiah. Unfortunately, I was like, I hope somebody picked Jeremiah just to make Huda mad as fuck. Nobody picked Jeremiah because I guess, yeah, and to me, I just feel like Jeremiah just not having a ball over there like he should. Don't get me wrong, I don't really like Jeremiah with the whole like I guess cheating thing. Like I feel like he's still a red flag to me, no matter what the case is. But he's just like I think with Jeremiah, he's so fucking scared of Huda. I think genuinely Jeremiah is a little fucking frightened of Huda. Because if y'all can't tell or can't read body language or whatever the fuck the case may be, Huda, when she was talking with Jeremiah, she said all those things, and Jeremiah's response, he looked like he was about to throw up, but it was also the fact that he had not only was like, okay, like I'm gonna figure this out, or I'm open. He didn't even really talk about being like open to the opportunity of being a father, but it was how he said that he wanted to win the game. And I don't know if y'all peeped that, but I think Jeremiah is just only there to win the game, just like Kendall from last season with Nicole. I think that's truly the only reason why he's with um Huda in the first place, to be honest, because I think Huda's kind of ruining Jeremiah's experience a little bit. And to be fair, Jeremiah, he's a grown ass man. He's a grown ass man at the end of the day. So whatever he do, I don't feel bad for him. But if they think they're going into the finals, I promise you, you're not. You're not going to the finals. You're not. I'm sorry, but you're not going to the finals. Like, there's no way, because the fans in Love Island can spot inauthenticity. They can spot that for sure. So if they think they're going into the finals, they're gonna win or whatever, they're not. You're not getting the money. You're not getting. Keep the bum ass change. Keep the bum ass money, cause you're not getting it.
Keep the little bum ass money. Keep it.
You're not getting it. Sorry. I can spot it from a mile away. They're very inauthentic. They're very obsessive with each other. They're not a good couple. And Huda fans want to defend the fucking life out of Huda for whatever reason. But it's like Huda is not, she's mentally not stable. I'm sorry. The thing about Huda is she just thrives off of codependency. She has a big insecurity with herself, and I hate to say it, and I know like sometimes I don't like to speak on people's characters or beings, but if you're giving me signs of something, then I just have to call it out. She strives on codependency. She's not I think I don't want to be the one to say it. Maybe ashamed's not a good word, but she's not she's very insecure. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't even tell Jeremiah at first that she was a mother. And I feel like being a single mother, that's part of your identity. You know what I'm saying? Is that your whole identity? No. But is that part of it? Yes. Do I feel like she should embrace being a single mom or just being a mom in the first place? Yes. Because your poom poom bring life. You know what I'm saying? Your poom poom bring life, and that is a beautiful thing, Huda. But for you to just wait days on and stuff, and then you crying that he gave that reaction, yeah, he has every right to give that reaction. Imagine a man, you interested in him, and he don't tell you straight off the bat that he don't have a child. And most of y'all saying, or I see most Huda fans in the comments talking about, well, it's only a day, y'all. But y'all, this is Love Island. This is Love Island. They move very fast. They don't move slow like in the real world. This is Love Island. They move very quickly. So I'm gonna need my man or the person that I'm interested in to tell me ASAP that they have a child so I can get the fuck on. You're not finna waste my time. Because Huda is just wasting her own damn time. She's stupid. She looks like a fool. She looks like a fucking mess. And I gotta say it. I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because when I had posted the video of Huda and how she was in, I guess, the third episode, somebody was in my comments calling her a pick me. And usually a lot of women do loosely throw around that word pick me because not everybody's a pick me, y'all. So y'all throw around that word so loosely, but for her, this episode, she takes the cake of being some kind of pick me. She is very insecure. I do not agree with you comparing yourself to another woman, especially when you just met Jeremiah 3 days ago and y'all already trying to be locked in. And then I was just like, at this point, you might as well call Hannah a fucking sister since she didn't pick Jeremiah. Anybody who don't go after Jeremiah, she call a sister apparently. Are you serious? You just met Sierra. You could tell by Sierra's face. She like, wait, girl, what? Girl, what? What you mean sister, boo? What you mean sister? Sierra trying to be nice with that cute ass, adorable ass smile she got. In reality, she really don't like Huda. And you could tell Shelly is trying not to be all mean towards Huda. You could tell Shelly is getting fed up with Huda. Like, you could tell. I just wish by Shelly, and it's no shade to Shelly, like, I mean this in the most respectful way possible with Shelly. When Shelly was talking to Huda, I wish she had the same energy with Huda like she did in that confessional. Because you could tell it was a difference, y'all. It was a difference. When she was talking with Huda, she didn't really seem annoyed. You know what I'm saying? When she was talking with Huda, it was kind of like a, hey girl, like it's okay. But when she got into that confessional, she was like, girl, there's a tone, and I could tell when people are getting pissed off at other people or trying to let them down slowly or easy. And that's what Shelly is trying to do. So I just feel like every Huda fan that came after Alondria for speaking rude, because I know how y'all like to victimize black women. So every girl who is a Huda defender or whatever, I hope you know this episode, y'all better get on her ass like y'all did Alondria. Cause that Alondria hate, I wasn't going for it. I wasn't going for it. Y'all was not finna do her. No, y'all was not finna do her. Cause I know exactly what y'all are. Y'all love to do that. Y'all did that with Serena the first fucking episode with Cordell, and now she's y'all fave. Not gonna do that with Alondria, boo. But yeah, that's how I feel about it with Huda. I feel like Huda just took the cake this episode. She was trying to compare herself, calling Amaya, the new girl, a bitch. Are you serious? And then when Amaya had when they were doing their makeup and stuff, and Amaya was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go talk to Jeremiah," and then you got Huda over here saying, "Oh, that's fine." What you mean that's fine? Boo, I wasn't asking you. I was telling you. I wasn't asking you, little bitch. I was telling you that I was gonna take your nigga. So Huda, baby, I hope that nigga gets took. I usually don't say those words, and I'm usually not a home wrecking ass bitch. I said usually like I am, like I do this on 9 to 5. Like no. Y'all, I do not support home wrecking activities. I don't. I've had a friend, an ex friend like that before. I've had multiple friends like that before where they just kind of, they're so driven on like boys. And I hate those types of I hate those types of women who are. I really do. Even with the male friends that I've had, like they only care about women, or they think their whole self-worth is off of just meeting a girl and stuff. So me personally, I feel like with Huda, she reminds me of somebody real bad, and that's why I can't get to like Huda, because even the actions at first with the obsessive thing, I said to myself, like, she a red flag. I said that. I said I was gonna try to like Huda, or I was trying to fill her out, but this episode she took the cake. I've met too many people, or too many women specifically like that before, who have this tendency on meeting boys and thinking they're the one, or just being overly obsessive with these dudes who obviously don't like you, or showing red flags and you can't see it. And even when you try to tell those girls, hey, this is a red flag, like Alondria did with Huda, they still don't listen to you. They still feed into the red flags. So I just feel like with Huda, she's a very insecure type of girl. She thrives off of codependency. She want a stepdaddy. That's what Huda wants. She wants a stepdaddy. And that's just facts. She wants a stepdaddy. And it's not gonna happen because we people already exposed Jeremiah's TikTok saying that he don't want to have a baby, or something like that. I'll put the screenshot, but yeah, it's just like I don't really fuck with Huda. She reminds me of the past girls friendships that I met in real life with, and I would never be friends with those types of girls again. Like, Huda is really the embodiment of a delusional ass bitch. And I know how all of us like to say, like, oh, I'm so delusional, like, I'm so delusional, but it's to a certain extent, y'all. Like, it's to a certain extent. And Huda don't know a motherfucking thing. She don't know a motherfucking thing. And I just feel like with Huda, she is a loser. That's what I feel like Huda is. Huda is a loser. She is a loser trapped inside a bad bitch body. And that's just facts. A lot of Huda fans gonna try to defend this one. And if I see one comment even defending Huda in this situation, calling that girl a bitch, y'all are nasty spirited. And y'all only like her because she has the pretty privilege. And that's fucked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't get it with Huda. I don't get why y'all want to try to make her like the number one star of the season. But I promise you she's not gonna be the star. I promise you, I'm gonna make Shelly and Alondria the star. Maybe even Sierra. Well, no, Bella probably. I like Sierra. She cool, but like, I don't know about her. But anyways, back to what's her name? Back to the other people in this episode. I feel like Huda kind of just stole. Sorry. I feel like Bella. No, sorry. I feel like Huda stole the show. It was just like, it was just Huda, Jeremiah. Yeah. But shout outs to Bella. I see people talking about it on Twitter about how she apparently lowered her standards for Nick. I mean, me personally, I mean, that could be true. Like, I'm not gonna hold it against y'all for saying that, but then again, like, literally, this is what I hate for like fans that switch up too much. Like, 2 days ago, y'all were just complaining about Bella not doing anything, and now when she does something, now it's like she's lowering her standards, which maybe to a certain extent I could agree. She probably on the wrong show, most likely. But again, I mean, she says she's a Christian woman. Do I feel like she on the wrong show? Yes. Do I feel like now she's playing the game? Yes. But do I also feel like she's probably lowering her standards a little bit for Nick? Maybe. Maybe. Because, I mean, I kind of hate how nobody questioned Nick about the cheating thing. Maybe I missed it. But literally, Sierra and Bella, they did not question Nick with that whole challenge thing, and how he was a cheater, how he was a cheater, which I did not like. And especially for Bella, maybe, I mean, we know probably Sierra would probably go for that. Bella, though, like, Bella, you are a Christian woman going after a cheating man. That's not very Christian like of you, boo. That's not very Christian like of you. But hey, like, I'm not nobody to be talking on people's religions or how they believe things, or whether they the perfect Christian or not. That's on Bella if she wanna fuck with Nick. So I don't know. That's just for me personally. Again, Huda stole the show with her nasty spirited ways. Alondra, you my bitch. You gonna get taken to the finals. Shelly, we locked in. I really love Ace. Jeremiah, like I said, I feel like the thing with Jeremiah is he's just like Kendall. He wants to win the game. I don't think he really wants Huda for real. I think he just wants to win the game. That's all it is. He just wants the money. He's probably most likely gonna play with Huda's feelings a lot, and I'm not gonna be surprised if he does, because it feels like Jeremiah is really kind of trapped. And yes, he is a grown ass man. He can make his own motherfucking decisions. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, he can't do this, he can't do that. But I do feel like Huda is kind of putting a little bit of a strain on him and kind of putting that ass on the fire. So, Jeremiah, baby, whatever you do with Huda is not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out. If you try to stay with Huda, you're not gonna win, because the fans can spot inauthenticity, and they gonna spot how y'all trying to just only win the money, or specifically you're trying to win the money, and y'all are a dumbass couple. So, baby, go with Amaya, do something, cause it's not looking too good for you. And Ace, I love you for clocking Jeremiah. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, Ace, you doing a little much. What you doing? But I'm like, he a real nigga though, because we were just complaining about Jeremiah. The thing about Ace, he gonna say it in front of your face. I love Ace, like his little dimple smile, like he got it. I love Ace, like Ace, he a real nigga. Everybody getting on Taylor because he bendable. I like Taylor, he cool, but they need to bring in some bombshells ASAP. But the last point I'll make about Huda is that she acted like this is Casa Amor. That's what if a new person had saw these episodes, a nigga would probably be like, oh, is this Casa Amor? Why she acting like that? We're not even at Casa Amor. We're on the 4th episode and she's already acting like this. Huda, you're done. Huda, baby, I hope your nigga getting took. I hope your nigga get took. I don't care. I don't care, because you're doing a little too much for my liking. I don't give a fuck what the Huda fans got to say about it. I don't give a fuck. Because them Huda fans, most of those Huda fans were getting all Alondria bad. Y'all didn't like Alondria because she was being a real bitch, and she stepped the fuck up. So that's how I feel about this episode. I feel like this was basically a Huda rant, but I don't give a fuck, because this whole episode she was bitching, moaning, and complaining. Shut up, ho. Shut up. Anyways, bye, y'all. I just wanted to see that.